And welcome back, friends.
Welcome
back.
back.
Our apologies. We had a little network blip there.
Little hiccup.
A little hiccup.
Had to
NS's
and then do whatever weird nerdery IT stuff there.
I had to do a little ARP
little renew.
ARP table renew.
Table rebuild or whatever it's called.
Yeah, re-indexed the database.
Yeah, the re-indexed and added some blinker fluid to the Bunsen recalibrator.
That's right.
So,
back to Zackariah Harris.
So yeah, friends. So we ended the previous. Well, for those that are just joining us now, we're drinking Zackariah Harris, a Sazerac product, bottom shelf, $9 a bottle. This is part 2. Go watch part 1 that we just stopped.
I am just blown away,
Dude.
Like this is. I could smell this all day long. I mean, this is like.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Temper expectations, friends. It's a $9 bottle.
Yeah.
But for a $9 bottle and what we've had previously, wow.
Yeah, and when we score these, we score it for that whiskey. We're not comparing it to anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
And we're going to give it a minute, too, to get some friends here in the chat. So we'll give it a minute. And
I'll just sit here and sniff
that's
my
all I wanna
Zackariah.
do, right? Man, oh, man. That is tasty.
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
Just like,
because you kind of wonder, like with the distro on this, if you don't see it in Las Vegas, California gets quite a bit of stuff that I don't see here.
they do, and that's what's crazy, right? Like
Just because of the coast.
Yeah, and there's so many bottles, and you guys got to remember, we're in Vegas. We're technically an hour away from the border.
Yeah.
And it amazes us. Top Feed Coco, what up, bud? It amazes us the difference in the selection.
Right.
Like when I go to California and take some road trips, I'm amazed. Like I see a lot of different stuff than Vegas.
Yeah, we're literally like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
3 hours away from SoCal. Not that far.
So we're drinking Zackariah Harris. It's so I'm going to recap for our friends that are just tuning in, and we're waiting for more of our friends to join back. We had some technical difficulties. Sorry, our internet went down real quick.
Flush the DNS.
So Zackariah Harris, it is a Sazerac product. Was bought by Barton, and then they were acquired by Sazerac. It's a 40%er, 80 proof. It's a liter bottle. I bought it for $8.99 in SoCal.
Not a 750.
Not a 750.
That's a liter. Like a liter of cola.
Dude, if I was like, I just needed something to get me by and didn't have a lot of cash, dude, I'd get this in a heartbeat.
This is your best choice by far.
Brainer. Think about like college days if I knew about this.
Oh, dude. That'd be it. Dude, every party would have. I mean, every college student would have Zackariah Harris.
Hands down.
Yeah, I mean, like
I think anybody could drink this that wants to get into whiskey.
Yeah, I mean, like what? Why pay more for Jack? Why pay more for Wild Turkey? I mean, it's just a little bit more. It's like $5 more, but for like a college student, $5 can mean like eat or not drink.
Yeah, and when you're like, or if you need to buy in quantity, right? And you're like, hey, we have
absolutely
coming up.
Yep,
we can get 10-liter bottles of Zackariah Harris,
and you can pour all night long. Yeah, rum and cokes, whiskey cokes, whiskey whatevers.
Top Feed says he's cooking dinner so we can keep him company while he swills wine in the kitchen.
Heck yeah! Well, we're gonna swill some Zackariah Harris.
Tip back some of the Zackariah Harris. So we're gonna get to our review. So we talked a little bit about nose, very sweet nose. I said buttercream, caramel, marshmallow.
Yep.
Zach, do you have any additional?
I will agree with all three of those.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's literally like stick your nose into it, and you're smelling like just like a melted caramel candy. You know, like caramel syrup. Like it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Where you're hoping that this is going to translate into the taste, and it's just going to be like, you know, like a sweet freaking blast in your mouth. You know.
Right.
So I'll start us off.
Yeah. Start us off. So maybe go through your nose taste and value, but we're on our new rating system, so it'll be out of 100 again for the rating. So
all right. So the nose.
Yeah.
Nose. You get sweet everything. Like you're getting a sweet caramel. You're getting marshmallow. You get vanilla. Sticking your nose in this glass. As close as you can get to the whiskey, like you don't get any ethanol punch, anything like that. You know, it's a 40%er, so you know you're not going to get a whole lot of ethanol, you know, coming off of that. So delicious nose. I enjoyed it. When it comes to the taste, the nose transfers into the taste, but it trails off really quick. So
yeah, it's very come and go.
Yeah, so like the flavor of this, I would say is maybe 25% of what the nose is, right? Really, I mean, like with a 40%, like you're not really expecting a whole, you know, like a meaty whiskey that you're really gonna, you know, take a drink of and it's gonna stick on your tongue for, you know, 30 seconds to a minute, and you're not going to like, you know, kind of go back to it and, you know, kind of have something to think about. This, you taste, you taste it and it's gone, but it's a good taste though. It's a good taste. It's not off-putting. Like cheap whiskey always to me has like this like astringency to it. And it tastes like they took the juice, they put it in the barrel as short as possible, and then they poured it into bottles and then hoped somebody would buy it. You know, that's like when it comes to cheap whiskey, that's what I think of. I'm like, and they aged it for a month.
So don't get us wrong though. We're not saying this is amazing, right? I'm not saying that, or we are not saying that, you know, this is an amazing drink, but for the price point,
right. We're not comparing this to anything else.
yeah, for $9, a true Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah.
It's sweet, pleasant, hits a lot of the marks. A great intro to bourbon is this. This right now, if I want to introduce any of my friends now to bourbon, I will use this instead of Blanton's. I was just like, we'll ease them into Blanton's.
Yeah, because like Blanton's, you know, everyone knows about,
yeah,
and then
it's kind of like the cookie cutter. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah, and everyone wants to drink the Blanton's because Blanton's is hot right now. You know, like exactly. Everybody says Blanton's is, you know, their coup de grace. You know, they're big time.
So do you want to give us a score? You think you're ready?
Yeah. So I'm going to start with this. So the nose, I'm going to give it a 3. The nose blows me away.
So do you want to do both ratings?
Oh,
tonight?
I'm sorry.
No,
I completely forgot.
That's okay. You could do both, or you can just kind of
You know what?
Go with the old rating and plug it and turn it into the new.
I'm going to take the old rating and then translate that into the percentage.
Sure.
Because I think with the last couple of shows, I think I don't know, maybe my brain hasn't adjusted from from 0 to 3 to 0 to 100 to like percentages or whatever. So with our old rating system, I would give the nose a 3. Can't beat it. I think it smells great.
Yeah.
I mean,
a 3 as well.
Yeah, it's just something that you go back to over and over again. It's awesome.
Wow.
Taste, I will give it a 2.
Same.
And I'll give it a 2 because I was hoping the nose would transfer into the taste. It did a little bit, but then like you drink it and it's gone.
Yeah.
It's real quick. Value 3. I'll give it a 3 because it's a $9 bottle for a freaking liter.
I'm curious on your 0 to 100 score.
So 0 to 100. For this, I am going to give it. And remember, we're not comparing this to anything else. We're comparing the bottle to the bottle, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
And to your own personal preference.
And your own personal preference, right? I'm going to give it an 85.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Wonderful. I'm going to give it an 85 because, I mean, that's a solid B.
Yeah.
It had an amazing smell. Taste wasn't great, but for the price, you can't beat it.
That's a great score. So jumping right in, nose, I agree, hands down gets a 3. Taste, that's the only place where I'm a little shaky because I'll say this much. Yes, the taste was there. It was awesome. It had this sweetness. I think it was really good. It's very quick come and go. Like it's like,
yep.
Like there it is. There it goes.
You poured it. Your tongue is wet, and now it's dry.
Second you swallow it, it's like gone. No lingering effect. Freaking Coke has a longer Diet Coke. Taste lasts longer.
It does.
Flavor on your palate.
It's almost reminiscent of what is it? Early times.
Yeah, it is.
Where
how
it's
quick it is.
Super fast. I mean, early times taste like garbage, but this had a much better taste.
Yes. Kick Askin says, "Are you still going?" We are. We unfortunately had some technical challenges. The last show had a ton of people. We were kicking ass, and the internet died.
Yeah,
so,
we had to finish up.
What are you talking about? The 9? We didn't drink the 9 year tonight.
Yeah, no,
pay attention to the label on the show.
Yeah, we saved that for you.
We're drinking Zackariah Harris.
Yeah,
we're gonna drink the 9 year when you were back on the show, BJ. So for those that don't know, that's BJ remote.
And you're gonna be pleasantly surprised by this old Dusty.
Thanks for coming back, guys. Again, we had some network issues.
Yep, sorry about that.
So we had to kickstart us back up here, and we're actually going to give it a minute here because we might go over our ratings again because I see some other of our friends coming from the other show over here. BJ, you will never edit it in post, but thank you for saying that you will. I agree with Zach 100%. I give it an 85.
Yeah,
hands down. I think that. God, this surprised me. This is so pleasantly surprising.
Yeah, I was
$8.99.
That's insane.
There is no world in today's ridiculous, with inflation the way it is and gas prices, and I went and bought steaks, and the steaks I normally buy, they're like 30% more expensive.
I don't know how they're making money off of this, man.
What? Yeah, no.
This is just massive production. Has to be.
This pleasantly surprised me.
Yeah.
We have a unanimous agreement, 85 out of 100. It's a great intro. I think this should replace Blanton's as your intro to whiskey, intro to bourbon.
If you see it, buy it.
Wow.
Buy it and try it.
Buy it and try it. Yeah, what's $9?
Yeah, what's $9?
Come on, guys. You're at the liquor store. I'm sure all of you out there, if you're watching a review show, I'm sure there has been plenty of instances where you've gone out to a liquor store, you bought a bottle, you might have spent a lot of money on it.
A lot more than $8.99.
A lot more than $8.99. You took it home and you opened it and you took one sip. Hell, you were probably revolted by the nose on it, and then you took a sip of it and you're like, "Fuck, why did I buy this?
Yeah.
Why did I buy this?"
Trusted the wrong people.
Exactly. This. You are not going to go wrong with this.
No, not at all.
Under any circumstance.
No, even
I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to compare this to like a heavy hitter or anything like that.
And you're not supposed to compare it. It's in its class.
Right. Yeah. It's
of a bottom shelf.
Yep.
$9 bourbon.
And it's amazing for what it's meant to be.
Bingo.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's nothing less, nothing more. I mean, like it's. Damn good. Yeah. Two thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. We both give it an 85 out of 100. I think 3, 2, and 1? No. 3, 1, 3.
313.
Nose, taste, value? No, we
Or
can't.
no, 323.
323. Holy moly. If you were rating this on the old scale, you would have gave it an 8? Yeah.
I would have given it an 8. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm
Wow.
the way I'm thinking about it. You know, like I've had some other 8s before, right? And they were a hell of a lot more amazing. We'll say that. But you know, when it comes to rating,
Yeah.
the ratings, we got to remember you can't compare this to say like a Stag Junior, right?
No.
So,
barrel proof, single barrel.
Yeah, I mean it's night and day. It's apples to oranges, but for what it's meant to be, it hit the marks.
And this blows away all those Kirkland picks, all those like
Yes, absolutely.
store pick crap we've had, where we were told it was value.
Oh yeah, and it's coming from like some random distillery that was rebranded, you know, as Kirkland.
We need to call up Sazerac. Zackariah Harris, you need to expand. Your
Absolutely.
market. You need to get into the marketing game.
I'm really wondering where is their market? Because like, I want to be their market. Shoot.
Yeah.
You know, I think this
sold.
this is like super unknown, man. I mean,
Never would have thought that would.
no, me neither. I mean, you bought it for the name. Shoot. Nobody knows about Zackariah Harris, but you guys do. We do.
Excuse me. That wraps up the show, guys, for the Barrel Buddies. All right, and first of all, my apologies for the network problems. I hope we have those ironed out, and thank you for rejoining the show tonight. I'll work on getting the part 1 and the part 2 uploaded so you guys can rewatch it. But 85, Zackariah Harris, both I and Zach say get it. For the Barrel Buddies, I'm James.
I'm Zach.
And
I'm Zachary. This is Zackariah.
and
Zackariah. Zachary, Zackariah.
drink well.